Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jason Hayward goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Ian Happ is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
The second baseman,
Jason Kipnis is at the plate as he watches ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to left field. Braun on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman Justin Smoke. And the pitch. Here's the 0-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
So here's Avisail Garcia. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And a relay home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. So striding in, Orlando Arcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone!
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. Fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Into right field, that's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends. Digging in now, Javier Baez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. 0-1 the count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Slow little roller to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Into the box now, David Bodie. In there for strike 1. A ball and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is in time. A caught stealing for Pena.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Wilson Contreras would be next, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Wilson Contreras stands in as he looks at a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Bryant, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, Keston.
First offering on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Brewers a 4-2 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
A base hit in his first trip. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Darvish pauses and delivers. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. First delivery to him on the way.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Schwarber is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. He got it to bend a lot, and by the time it
into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. So here is Avisail Garcia. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Darvish pauses. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Sogard. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Kipnis is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. To second for 1. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled down the line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Javier Baez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. David Bodie is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This is popped up. Hiura over to his right. And the inning is over. Cubs strand. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Settling in now, Keston Hiura. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. High and deep to right. Hayward looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Here's Ryan Braun now. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hal is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. One and 1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Wilson Contreras is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2, here it comes. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys.
None out, runners at first and second. 1-1, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
And now after those consecutive hits, he's either tickling or starting to lose control of the strike zone, finding himself in a very dangerous situation here. And I do think he's getting tired now. Could be his last hitter here.
The smoke at first, and they get them both.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. Now a 6-4 ball game. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Alec Mills enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Avisail Garcia. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras finds it. And he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired, and there's one away.
Number 9.
Stepping up now, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old P-sack and climb the ladder.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Orlando Arcia will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Here's Eric Sogard, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man.
The batter, number 9, shortstop,
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Javier Baez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
the third baseman.
David Bodie comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. Line toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter, or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Chris Bryant goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Count even now at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder.
Popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Line towards center field. Happ is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now 7-4.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
The left fielder, number 8.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. 1-0 the count. And he misses again, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one sent foul. Again, another foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jason Hayward is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Down the first baseline. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. As a look, now the pitch. Ian Happ is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. He was a little angry on that heater.
1-1 the count now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a... Rowan Wick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Popped up. Baez is there for it. And that retires the side. So they're held in. And that brings up Javier. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 71.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Arcia waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First pitch on its way. David Bodie comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And, they won't let him walk that easily as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now with swinging a ground ball, this should do it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, Christian Yelich plated 4 total with 3 home runs, leading the Brewers to a win over the Cubs, 7-4. The Pirates swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they destroyed the Rays, 7-0. The Reds knocked out 12 hits as a team as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals, 8-2. The Philadelphia Phillies got 11 hits overall as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-5. The Washington Nationals sent 3 balls into the seats as they manhandled the Mets 11-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 4-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-1. The Padres had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-4. Dustin Pedroia had 3 hits in the contest as the Red Sox were victorious over the Blue Jays 4-2. Brett Gardner had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 14-1. Jose Abreu was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 5-4. The Indians amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 15-5. The Oakland Athletics grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-1. The Rangers nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 2-1.